Got furloughed from his company.
Jemiah Mills knows exactly what it's like for her family's financial stability to take a hit from COVID-19. She sought out rent relief to stay afloat when her husband was furloughed from his job, cutting their two-family income status down to one.
It's kind of like, what do you do after that? On one income with almost $1,300 rent, it's kind of like, what do you do now? You know, we have so much planned in your life, so many goals that you want to make, and to be financially stripped, it's not fun.
Thankfully, they got help in time to avoid eviction. Palmer Heenan, who works with the Central Virginia Legal Aid Society, knows for many of his clients, that's not the case. It's why he informs clients of a recent law giving tenants with eviction lawsuits filed against them time to improve their situation. Heenan says the vast majority of the clients that come to him have never heard of House Bill 340, passed by the General Assembly. It says a Virginia tenant whose income is impacted by COVID-19 is entitled to a continuance for 60 days. Here's what he says you have to do.
First, you have to actually go to your court date. This is not an automatic thing. Second, you have to tell the judge, my income was impacted by COVID-19. I need a continuance of my case under House Bill 340. You need to provide written evidence of how your income was impacted. And that could be an email, that could be, an actual written letter that a tenant could bring. And they should bring it with them to the court date.
That 60-day continuance will buy the tenant some time, Heenan says, to hopefully get caught up.
Either to get caught up through a rent relief program, or if they found new work and they're now able to make income, or maybe unemployment has finally come through after months and months of waiting, then it gives them the opportunity to actually use that money to pay the landlord and to avoid having homeless individuals living within the greater Richmond area.
Heenan says if that tenant doesn't have the written evidence, he or she can fill out a sworn affidavit and submit that to the judge. You can download that form by going to the website of the Virginia Poverty Law Center. Tenants can also reach out to legal aid to help them through this process and for potential assistance when they go to court to request that continuance. Working for you, I'm Shelby Brown, CBS 6 News.